Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel.
Things very secret. Okay, now we just got to Park City, Utah. This is probably the fanciest place we've stayed on our trip.
Over there.
Pretty nice. Nice gravel road. Shh. Back inside. Good morning. Today we're at Park City, Utah. Stayed at Night Hill. Probably the nicest town we've been to so far. Has amenities and stores and nice shops and food and stuff like that. And today we're at the Olympic Park. And we're going to try to do the bobsled if they're open. Hopefully they are.
It should be.
Because I think that'd be pretty fun. Hopefully I can record that. Not sure yet. Let's find out. Let's go.
A few moments later.
Unfortunately, the bobsled thing doesn't open until the end of this month.
So close.
Rory's just a little too early for everything. But looks like it would have been fun. So maybe next time. You want to go down the slide? It'd be fun. Now off to our next adventure. Or just more driving. It's so mushy.
I'm sinking.
I want to go too far. Done.
I got stuck.
How'd you get stuck?
I don't know.
Hey, we made it to Antelope Island. Made it to our little campsite, which is probably the most normal campsite we've stayed at on this trip. Most of the other ones have been, what do you call it?
Boondocking.
Boondocking, or just a piece of land you park at. But it has a pretty nice view of the Great Salt Lake. And there's even buffalo roaming nearby. Bet that guy's pretty tasty. Put you on a burger.
So big.
To the Bonneville Salt Flats.
Looks like we're getting closer.
Not much out here. Look at them balls.
The ball tree.
The shark. There's a shark.
Did you see?
Hey, we made it to the Bonneville Salt Flats, and as you can see, it's nothing much out there. And there's a bunch of cars out there just driving around, having a good old time. So I think we're gonna take the van out there. Hopefully she doesn't sink. because she's a little heavy, but I think she'll make it.
Slow and steady, we might be okay.
We got Subaru just hauling ass
Look
out
at
there.
him. He's having a blast. We gonna do some donuts in the van in Home 2.0?
I don't think the stuffing just sling around.
I don't want to do it either.
You're not supposed to eat the salt.
It's salty.
Oh, no shit. Somebody called the salt flats.
I had to try it. I had to taste it.
See, we drove out, you know, a few miles out into the salt flats. And it's pretty awesome. It's pretty wide open, super flat, very salty.
It feels good on my feet.
It feels nice and hard. Too bad we don't have any other vans to race. See who's faster. Have the Vanlife van race.
I saw a cool plant that's covered in salt right here. I don't know if it's a plant or if it's just
spiral.
or if it's the way the crystals grew.
It's a spiral.
Who knew? It's,
Salt spiral.
it's cool though. I like it.
Do you know where you're going?
I'm just gonna let the van go where it wants, and wherever it goes is where we go.
Hey, you almost hit that thing. No, wait a minute. It's not downhill.
That was just a big salt
Just,
crystal.
don't hit the cone.
I mean, the van is going towards the cone. I think it wants it. I think it thinks it's in rally, but it wants to get real close to the cone. It's pretty awesome.
You gambling?
Yeah.
Where's the coffee at? Stopped by a casino just to get some coffee for a trip back to Utah. Even though we'll just ride over the border. We pretty much cross the border just so we can say we went to Nevada and get coffee.
In a casino.
And casino.
Yes.
Now let's go back to Utah.
6.5 hours later.
Welcome to colorful Colorado. The things that we'll do for free camping.
Hey, so we left Nevada, now we're in Colorado. It was kind of a big jump. We drove straight through Utah to Colorado, and we are outside of Grand Junction. Where the hell are we?
We are in the North Fruitia Desert in the BLM campgrounds. So it's pretty cool. There's an entire family of prairie dogs over there that we can watch tonight.
In those mounds. They were poking their little heads out earlier. Probably scared them away.
But we're hoping that they'll come out later so we can watch them from the van.
I think we almost accidentally parked on some of the holes.
Oh no.
Maybe they'll come out and visit us. Hey, today I went Mountain Hot Springs. Since we've done a lot of hiking and wearing ourselves out. Figured to have a day and relax. Nice hot water. We're in Glenwood, Colorado.
Glenwood or Glenville?
Glenville.
Glenville, Colorado?
I know it's Glen something. We're in Glen. We're inside you, Glen. Remember you, Kenny? So we made it to Pikes Peak in Colorado, but turns out the very top of it is closed, so you can only go up so far. So that kind of lame. And makes things worse, the van has developed a little stutter. It has a little miss in it. It pretty much started as soon as we got up here. So we're probably not going to go up the hike. So that kind of sucks. But this is about the end of our journey. Everything now is just us driving our way home. I think it's about roughly 18-hour drive home back to Tennessee. So hopefully the van can make it. Made it this far. Maybe it just doesn't like the altitude. We're all pretty high up here.
You can say hello, but I don't need you to like me. Don't need you to like me. Don't need you to like. You can watch me go, 'cause I don't need you to like me. Don't need you to like me. Don't need you to like. You can say hello, but I don't need you to like me.
Hey, we're finally back home after our long trip. It was a lot of driving, We did roughly 4,800 miles plus in 2 weeks. We drove through 12 states and did saw a lot. So we're pretty tired. And you see I finally shaved. Probably much needed. And for the most part, the van did great. It kept us comfortable. What? Did you miss us? Or did you just miss hanging out in the van? But yeah, the van did great. The only major issues we had is at the very end, had some stuttering issues, but I ended up fixing it. I replaced the coil packs and the spark plugs, and now it's driving a lot better. I know some of these videos were kind of all over the place because we're just busy, just jumping around, going to different places. But if you missed any of the prior videos to this one, I got 3 other videos for this trip, so make sure you check out those. And hope you enjoyed this series. We had a lot of fun making it. And until next time, peace out.
Don't need you to like. You can watch me go, 'cause I don't need you to like me. Don't need you to like me. Don't need you to like.